Alright, YouTube, man, we got AyeeFoo here to explain the small but big major defensive changes in college football 26. Now, with that being said, I'm on PlayStation, so I'm finna talk and explain it in the ways of people that play on PlayStation controller. But for the other consoles, hopefully y'all can stick with me, man. Before we even get into the new settings, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video or if it helped out. Subscribe to YouTube channel and turn on your bell notifications so you can get notified when I upload my newest videos or when I go live. I go live every day. So if you got any questions, try to catch me live and I can answer it right then and there. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing you do is you go over to formations before you come out of your huddle, right? I'm in practice mode right now, so but you'll go over to formations. You'll scroll all the way down. This is one of the new features right here. They got the safety depth, width, and midpoint. So what the depth do is you can either put it on deep and your safeties will spawn 25 yards off the line. So they'll be 25 yards back straight out the huddle. Then you'll have prevent. They 32 yards straight out the huddle, 32 yards back. Then you got tight. They're 5 yards in the box, really. They really in the box. 5 yards, they really are in the box. So they like a little bit behind your linebackers, but they really are in the box basically. So that's that. Then the width. You got the spread. This is how far they spread it out. So they might be closer to the out of bounds or sideline. And then you got the wide. They might be closer to the sideline than the spread. Then you got the pinch. They will be like bunched in with the linebackers. It'll look like the whole box. The whole box is just stacked. That's what that'll look like. Then the midpoint, it says safety will align to the left if you put them over to the left, or to go to the right if they'll be more to the right if you put them more to the right. And strong will align to the passing strength hash. So that just it'll adjust to how the scheme looking against your opponent. Really. Now I'm finna show y'all how these look. And the weak side, same thing except it's the opposite of the strong side. Then they actually made this so like you gotta actually know a little football knowledge, but I will be able to give y'all that. I'm just trying to show y'all the new major things as quick as I can, so the video not that long, but I will end up giving y'all probably a breakdown on how everything works. But also you have the field. Safety will align to the field hash, right? The boundary to the boundary hash. But these are the new small big features though. That's just one of them right here, right? I'm gonna come out. Let me show y'all what it looked like actually. I'm gonna spawn it on default and I'm gonna show y'all what it would look like when you I'm not gonna run through everything for how that'll look, but I'm gonna just show y'all the default and then the different one when I change the setting. So boom. This is default defense, right? You see the safeties up top, regularly up top. Boom. Timeout. I'm finna show y'all what it look like when it's tight. When I put the safeties on tight. Safety depth, we're gonna put it on tight. And the width, we're just gonna put it on spread. We're gonna come out of cover 3 again. And as y'all can see, here we go. The safety is down in the box. Like I said, the safety will either be a little bit behind the linebackers or really in the box. And y'all can see the safety was definitely right beside the linebackers. Don't mind that. I should have held the button. But that is what that does. As you can see, default, the safety spawning back here. But when you change them settings, the safety is in the box. So you won't really get quick tight too much. You can already have your safeties and corners in the positions you want them. Like even the corner for the flats over here in the box. So that's that, right? That's the first small but big major difference in college football 26. Now here's another one. The other one is, for me, I'm on PlayStation, so I hit the top left. I hit the top keypad. So I hit this button right here. The very top one, right? Now, as you can see, it pulls up the substitution chart. You can change your players. Like right here, this is my left end. And right here, this is my right end. You can change them in the game while you're on the field instead of you having to call a timeout to try to go to your formations to change it, or when you're in the huddle, you just regularly trying to hurry up and change your formations and make your subs that way. But now you can just do it on the field, right? instead of having to do it that way or pause the whole game to do it. But they would not. I thought when I first seen it, I thought that they would have them trying to run out on the field while the other opponent trying to hurry up and make his play or whatever, or audibles. But that is not the case. They will just get subbed in the next play. But it still saves time. But it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say it's hard to do, but you really don't have time if you're setting up too many defensive adjustments. But it's still cool to have. It's just something cool to have. Really, that's really, because you really won't have time depending on who you playing. Unless you're playing a pure bot, you won't have time to do all that while trying to set up your actual defense adjustments. But this is another small, but it can be a big key factor though. It can be a big key factor for sure. But that's another one right there. Then another one. This is a bonus really. Them just really the main two for me that I think is a big deal on College Football 26, but I'm finna show y'all an offensive one. But this is a big one for sure. Let the ball get hiked real quick. Them two were the biggest ones for me though, for sure. Especially the one when I showed y'all the safety width and all that. Now offense, this is just cool to me. I prefer this to be in the games more realistic, but you come out in the offensive formation, right? You know how some people coming out just spamming X trying to quick hike you. You can get I can't do it in practice mode, but you can get an offsides, a flag, a penalty, however you want to call it. But you will get a flag if you come out of the huddle spamming X and your play is not getting called. They will call offsides on the offense. To me, I think that's pretty cool. The only reason I know that is because I was doing it in a game, spamming X, but it wasn't working. Then I got offsides in the clutch moment. I did not need that. But that's cool to have because that's realistic. So your offensive lineman will jump offsides if you spam X and nothing's registering. But there's other things, but I'm going to get to them in other videos. These are just these probably the not too much of like a big deal, but they like small changes that can make a big difference in your gameplay. But yeah, man, this all for this video. I'm gonna have way more videos dropping. That was just something to show y'all right now for the people who might got the game, for the people who don't got the game. That was just something for y'all to know, so you can get warmed up, really. But I'm gonna see y'all. Look, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next videos, man. Y'all hit that like button if y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on your bell notifications because we finna have way more videos dropping, man. I appreciate the support for this show. Use that polo, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mind.